Hello, everyone. Welcome to our masterclass. And today I'm so happy because longtime friend of mine, Gucci, I met many years ago, and before she even had her line, and we share same principles, same philosophy, same everything. And that's why it's such a pleasure to have her here today. Gucci Westman, hello. How are you?
Hello, Barbara. So nice to see you. And I have to say, I'm slightly envious of you being in Los Angeles.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's almost like a joke. I swear it's like living in a ski resort without the perks of going skiing. It snows.
Where are you? Where are
I'm
you?
in Westchester in Bedford. So it's about an hour from the city, but it basically has been snowing. The children were home from school for snow days 3 or 4 days last week. And yesterday they came home half day. And then now it just started snowing again.
I know. I saw my friends in Westchester sledding down hills, and I mean, I love snow. I cannot say bad about snow, but it's better when there's like a hill where you can go skiing. That's for sure.
No, it's beautiful and it's cozy, but then, it's.
I know. I mean, we can switch. I would take the snow. You can take the sun.
Okay, fine. Anyways, I'm so excited to be doing this. We spoke about this months ago, and I think we share so many values as brand founders, and what we care about and the integrity we put into our brands. And so it's really exciting to be chatting with you. And of course, I'm obsessed with everything you do, your skincare, your supplements, and the knowledge behind it. And so I'm very excited for today.
Yeah, and I think in both of our focus is a lot of education. You really educate your followers also how to use the products, what ingredients are in. And I just saw your brand presented at Cost Bar in Aspen, and it looked so chic. Everything you do is so chic and different to any other makeup brand, I have to say. So I mean, like, this is just the cutest and the most beautiful. I love it. So while I'm not the biggest makeup user, and probably also I'm not really good at it, I will get some advice today from the super guru Gucci. And what I thought we'd do today is going through an entire routine and talk about it while we're doing it. And I'm prepared here with all my products and cleansers and everything, and I will do the routine together with Gucci, and we will talk about everything while doing.
And who doesn't want glowing skin? So I have no makeup on right now. Barbara and I chatted before, and we thought it would be more fun to start, real and authentic. And I have rosacea, which Barbara's products has helped me tremendously. So I'm excited to kind of talk to each other and talk everyone through, how we achieve this kind of glowing skin together with, our makeup that focuses also on skincare benefits and, the health and the reparative aspect of the skin. So I'm really,
especially when you have rosacea, and that's why we've been talking as well. You want to have makeup which doesn't come on top of all the stressors, because lots of makeup really contain terrible ingredients and would even, worsen your underlying condition. So that's why you had like this strong idea of really adding beautiful ingredient science to your makeup products, which wouldn't make your rosacea worse, but actually also help it.
Yeah, I mean, I just felt like, I have one shot at doing this, and I wanted to differentiate ourselves. And I always have loved the concept of cocooning skincare and makeup and really focusing on what can I not find on the market. If I have to wear foundation, if I have to wear makeup, I want it to be doing something good for me. I don't want to just cover my, I want to also help correct and heal my skin and know that what I'm putting on it, since I have to wear it, I want it to feel safe and reassuring, and that it's doing something good, as opposed to full of silicones and all of these questionable ingredients that can disrupt your endocrine system and be carcinogenic. So, it takes a lot, as Barbara well knows, it takes a lot of time to work this way, to formulate this way. but it's so worth it in the end.
It's worth it.
It's definitely worth making, you know, the better choice and focusing on making the products as healthy and safe as they possibly can be. And of course the performance has to be there. But those
I hear a lot of good things about your products from a lot of my friends, I have to tell you. So everybody's very excited. Even my daughter, Charlie, she loves your line, just saying, you know.
Oh, that's good. I think I really want to also, you know, later down the road, I want to focus on helping, you know, teenagers and tweens to sort of guide them into the understanding that they can still have fun, but it's important to bring the awareness into the game, you know, and express themselves and feel free, but they don't have to, you know, necessarily explore transformation unless that's something they really need inside themselves. But I think it's important to not squash that creativity, you know, within them, but help guide them in a gentle, like kind of positive way. And
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. And I think that's the next skin school, I guess, we have to do, because that's a big passion of mine, to really get to the new generation and teach them and possibly educate them about, you know, what's good for their skin, what's not so good. It doesn't necessarily mean, you know, you need to use all those products, but, you know, just like the little one-on-one, what's really good for your skin, what's maybe not so good for your skin.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be, you know, boring or complicated. It can be fun and educational, and it should empower these girls. I know we're going off on a different tangent, but it's something that I think about all the time. And how do you do that? Of course, my 11-year-old wants nothing to do with my makeup. She loves her hair, but she's
I went through this, Gucci. I went through it. My girl was using any other skincare stuff from the pharmacy, but not Sturm, until she discovered it's actually the best. You will get there.
Yeah, I mean, you have to kind of let them just, you know, ride it out themselves. And oh, fine, it's all about Glossier and what is it?
Of course.
Petite and pretty, and it's definitely not about Westman Atelier at the moment for my 11-year-old. But I think I feel confident one day
they will get there.
Care. It's like, oh, she makes fun of me. She's like, "Hi guys, hi guys."
Yeah, I know. Someone is asking if the Sturm products are for mature skin. I just saw that, and while we are talking about teenagers, I want to just quickly touch on that, because it's such an important question, and why Gucci and I were middle-aged women who are facing all the sagginess which can happen. Obviously, you know, we're very much into anti-aging because we know so much about it. And I think we follow the same philosophy. And I really want to touch base on this quickly, because, you know, what anti-aging actually means is keeping our skin in a condition where our skin barrier function is strong, our skin is performing. Never forget, the skin is our largest organ and has a lot of functions. So it doesn't make sense to do something with our skin which normally it's not being done. So lots of anti-aging theories target aggressively attacking our skin and then promote the regrowth. That is not the right way of dealing with your skin, because our skin is designed to heal and repair. And if we look at our children have very tight, fresh, plump skin. That's because the cells are very close together. The conjunctions are very, very, very tight. And that's why the moisture of the skin cannot leave, which is one big aspect of young skin being so dewy and hydrated. They almost never have dry skin. That's because the water, the hydration cannot leave the skin. And that's what we want to achieve when we get older. So the key, the really big key, and that's why I'm talking especially also to mature skin, we need to keep our skin cells tight and have hydration going in our skin. So every possible way to get hydration in our skin and to strengthen skin barrier function and to do anti-inflammation and telomerase activation, that is really something we want to focus. And that's what we do with ingredient science, with our skincare line, and ingredient science also with what Gucci is doing. But I really want to tell everyone, anti-aging is anti-inflammation and not causing inflammation. Lots of ingredients cause inflammation, starting from retinol, retinoic, glycolic, hydroquinone, acid peels, these lasers. Everything we might think is anti-aging actually causes inflammation. We need to do the opposite. Yeah, so that's why keep our skin strong, keep our cells alive, don't damage our cells, love our skin, keep the skin as a functional organ alive, living skin, really, really important. Repeal and hair and repeal and heal and repair. This is what I wanted to say.
Okay.
So maybe we talk through to our routine. I will have a gorgeous makeup later. I will try to do this myself. Let's start with the cleanser. Cleansing step is super important. While I don't believe in double and triple cleansing, and I tell you why, cleansing is so important. But if we over cleanse, especially with cleansers which are kind of harsh, we strip our microbiome and our skin in a way that the microbiome is disbalanced and we kind of disturb it, and that's how we damage our skin barrier. So double cleansing shouldn't be a thing. I understand if we wear makeup, and sometimes I do. I sometimes do, I show you how I use it. You make your hands a little wet, and then you do one pump. One pump to me is plenty. This cleanser really lasts you forever. It's a gentle foam cleanse. Very gentle, it's like silk. We add ingredients like urea, aloe vera. It's very hydrating. Porcelain, of course. Every anti-aging ingredient is in our cleanser as well. You just cleanse your skin and then wash it off. You do this now. I have like a little set.
Barbara, I love the fact that it's a foaming cleanser, but it's hydrating, which I feel is really hard to find. You know, when I use I've already cleansed my face, everyone.
Yes.
But I love Barbara's foaming cleanser because it leaves your face feeling clean but hydrated, which is such a nice feeling as opposed to like freaking out, bone dry. And it also, I think when you use products like that, I think your skin kind of is in such dysregulation that it overproduces oil to get back to the pH. You know, it's like, what do I do? I'm stripped of all my natural oils, and now I'm trying to survive.
Look how hydrated my skin is. It's not, this cleanser doesn't dry out your skin because, first of all, the foam comes through the pump, not through the ingredients. When it foams a lot, you think, oh, there are bad tensides in, etc., etc. But the pump is making the foam. The cleanser actually is super hydrating. Yeah. And it's really
an oil sort of, like it feels so light and hydrating at the same time. It's such a nice, unique texture.
Yeah, and you don't have the feeling, oh, I have to put product on right away. It's a really great cleanser, and the pH is very close to the skin's pH. That's why if you would use soap, for example, soap is super alkaline, our skin's pH is slightly acidic. So very well said. Also, if you dry out your skin, your sebum glands, as Gucci said, are overstimulated and produce a lot of oil on your skin. We don't want that either. So important the cleanser you use and the cleanser you choose, but also important that you don't overdo it. Yeah. So next step, and I will do this today because I love this cleanser so much, is the Enzyme Cleanser. This is a very mild exfoliant, which you only use twice a week. Yeah. That's a mild, the most gentle exfoliation, also perfect for rosacea skin or any compromised skin, acne prone skin, especially. Yes.
For people like me, us.
So and just a little bit.
I love exfoliating so much. I feel like, especially now, I just want to get rid of the day. You know, I love, especially.
Do you use it every day? Every day?
I think that it's really helpful to do at nighttime because I feel like I just get rid of any type of, pollution, or just my skin, I think, naturally thrives when I get rid of, the sludge.
It's good if we do it only twice a week because, our cell cycle of the skin is 28 days. Oh. So it's, some people have a stronger cornification. They can use it more often. So it's a little depends. With rosacea prone skin, I even would only do it once or twice a week. Just to know. And, with exfoliation, and that's also a thing. This over exfoliation and exfoliation is important for two reasons. Number one, prevent from blackheads because and breakouts, because the dead skin cells normally oxidate with the sebum and then we get the blackheads. Number two, it's better to take on active ingredients if the cornification layer is taken off. And normally our skin would do this automatically itself, but some people, it doesn't flake off those keratinocytes. So then we help a little bit with an exfoliant like the Enzyme Cleanser. But if there are resurfacing products which are quite aggressive, you know, resurfacing, they even are called resurfacing with glycolic or retin-A. And those not only take off dead skin cells, but also take off healthy skin cells. And this is when we destroy our skin barrier and our microbiome. This is what we do not want to do. Our skin as a living organ needs to sometimes exfoliate, but not overdo it. So it's, with everything, we need to keep balance of everything. So don't overuse one step in your skincare routine as well. Trying to get this off now. I have the smallest bowl here. It's impossible. I don't know.
Is that your daughter that was walking around in a bikini just to rub it in the bathroom?
That is not, that's my stepdaughter. Lexi, come here. Show your dope. She is the most trained girl. Come here. Look how cute she is. Look how cute she is.
Oh my God. Hi. I'm like seeing you walk around in a bikini looking so healthy and fresh. Oh my God. And here I am in the snow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just came from DC where it's horrible weather, disgusting. We had to get out here. We didn't want to be there anymore.
She came with her 2 friends.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
So she's so cute.
Oh my
And
God.
these girls, they're so active on TikTok. It's really funny. So I have them do some.
You? Are they teaching you?
No, I let them do the thing. I can't be taught.
I know. I did it once. I like watching sometimes, but I need to.
No, it's cute. Yeah.
It's not. I don't think I'm a TikToker.
Are you going to do dances on TikTok? I don't think so. I don't know. I did some with Pepper and I did some with Charlie, and it's cute and it's fun, but I don't know. I'm not so good at it. Let's put it this way.
No, I don't. It's not really in my wheelhouse.
It's the next generation, Gucci.
Yeah.
So
now,
I did the Enzyme Cleanser.
So now I'm jealous because I've been just sitting here. I'm like, I want to get some action here. What are we going to
Okay, so let's do action together. Do you have the balancing toner there? Because this is what I started using religiously when, starting using the facial mask all day long. When you go somewhere, you have to have the facial mask, and the enzyme, the balancing toner really helps to even out the pH, give like total perfect hydration, and keeps your skin super clean. I take like these cotton pads and put the balancing toner on it. This balancing toner is so mild. There are lots of toners out there which are very aggressive to the skin, so don't mistake this toner with something which could be really harmful and not good for sensitive skin especially. This toner is just to even out your pH, but also to help your skin barrier function and to hydrate. You see, I'm really going close to the camera that you see how the skin is already hydrated. So all the products I'm doing are designed around hydration and nutrition. Yeah. It's so nice.
I could just watch you do that all day long.
So, and by the way, you always can treat your neck, décolleté, hands.
Yeah, don't forget the neck. And, a lot of women in particular have the chest area.
Yes.
Because the skin is so thin on the chest. And now I forever wear, cover swim or these type of swimsuits that cover your chest because of sun damage. And I always try to, incorporate my chest, and my hands are, definitely, it's so important. Okay, now I want to.
Okay, now let's do this together. Do you have the hyaluronic serum or anti-pollution drops?
Of course I do. Which one?
Okay, so let's do the hyaluronic serum first. Let's take half a pipette is enough. You don't need too much. These products take you a long way. Half a pipette.
I'm always like a little more is better.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, thank God. I
was
so
nice.
My skin was feeling really left out.
It's so nice. So serums are the power tools of our skincare routine. Really, they're especially targeting certain problems, but also certain achievements you want with your skin. If it's hydration, anti-aging, brightening, clarifying, calming. So you can use all those serums to, you know, go for what you want to do. They're highly concentrated, water soluble, active ingredients, and they are shooting down into deeper skin layers with the help of hyaluronic acid molecules and help where it's needed right into our in our skin. So hyaluronic serum should be part, it's the white t-shirt of your skincare routine, should be part of your evening and morning routine. So that is really important also to get hydration going in order to take on active ingredients. And another step I really want to give everyone as a tip, also, this is a product you should have in your routine, especially now when we spend so much time in front of the computer, is the anti-pollution drops. The anti-pollution drops is also hyaluronic acid based, but also they create a shield to keep out pollutants and the HEV light. HEV light comes from our phones. It's the digital light, the blue light radiated by our screens. And this light basically is similar aggressive and penetrates the skin very deep. Yeah, this gets stuck sometimes. You have to pull it a little on the top. And it penetrates the skin super deep and aggressively, like sun radiation. So UVA, UVB also penetrates deep and aggressively, but the HEV is also short wavelength, very aggressive. So if we think we need to protect from the sun, don't forget about the HEV light coming from the screens. It's a very modern, very innovative, scientific step in our skincare routine. Also for our kids, I put it on Pepper. She's 6. When she's in school on the Zoom, I put this on my kid because our kids' skin is even more sensitive and vulnerable. Same important like sunscreen. So if you think you need sunscreen, you also need the anti-pollution drops, yeah?
And the texture is so beautiful. It's so smooth and luxurious feeling. I love it.
Then Gucci, should we do the calming serum? Oh no, let's do the Good C first. So the Good C, and look, Gucci has sensitive skin with rosacea. This is a Good C because the C formulation is made so that you can use it with sensitive skin. The ingredients are 3 different forms of vitamin C. One is coming from the kakadu plum. Natural vitamin C, 50 times higher concentrated than an orange, for example. It's super amazing. Another C is encapsulated in lipids. So all the C's get released into deeper layers of the skin. Normally the C serums are L-ascorbic acid, which gets shut down to the skin surface and then causes harm and disruption of skin barrier. This one really penetrates into the skin first and then gets all the, you know, characteristics and things the vitamin C has to do. And the most important thing a vitamin C does is actually not brightening. The most important thing is rebuilding collagen. So it's especially anti-aging, rebuilding collagen, catching free radicals, luminosity of the skin, adding lipids to the skin barrier. It's such a great anti-aging tool. So everybody should have a vitamin C, the Good C. It's the C which really is not harming the skin, but also only giving all the best things a C does. So switch your vitamin C serum to the Good C. I know I think we are sold out, but you can do pre-order and you can, like, it's amazing. We sold out, like we sold out. So the next ones are coming in 2 or 3 weeks. So get your pre-order done because that is a serum everybody should have. I just quickly put some lip balm on. So next one, calming serum, and that is a great rosacea product or calming product. Anyone who has redness, irritation, or after treatments, if you've done acid peel laser, whatever crazy things we can do to our skin, this is a really good healing product. It's great after shaving, after sun exposure, after cold exposure, everything you want to heal. It's like my house pharmacy. I also use it on the kids, the calming serum, and takes redness away in seconds. So Gucci, if I cannot see any redness on your skin right now, but if you then see how it will go away right now if you put the calming serum on. It's really amazing.
Yeah, you know, so Barbara put me on a bit of a regime, before Christmas with her supplements and her skincare. And honestly, I noticed such a big difference in my skin felt, you know, like it was harmonious and it wasn't angry and I didn't have any flare-ups. Honestly, like the combination of the supplements and the skincare products you suggested were so incredible and so
Your
helpful.
skin looks amazing. Yeah, it really does look amazing. I don't see any flaws there.
Well, listen, you will see
you
a
look
lot
great.
of flaws once we start doing our makeup too.
Yeah, I can't wait. So last step, I mix the face cream. So I take a little bit of, look how beautiful this cream is. It's so gorgeous. I put the face cream in my palm and then I put my sun drops with it and I mix it because we are in Los Angeles, there's sun. So I mix it and then put it on my skin.
Snow.
So.
Oh wait, but I also really love the glow drops.
Yes. So you can put, so the glow drops we do with your makeup. The glow drops we do. So this is the cream. Never forget a moisturizer. So a moisturizer, a serum doesn't replace your moisturizer ever. A serum are the power tools and the moisturizer locks everything in. The moisturizer shouldn't be too rich and liquidy. It should be just go right into your skin. It should feel amazing on your skin.
It feels amazing. And you know, it also doesn't feel intuitive to leave out the moisturizer. You need that. We all need, you know, as you said, to lock everything in. And it's also much better as a foundation to start makeup, or if you are a person who's so lucky and doesn't need any, then
100%. But I totally agree.
Absolutely. It's not a step to be skipped.
And then I have one little spot here. I put the Tinted spot treatment on before.
What? I haven't tried that.
You need to. It's taking your spots away. It's crazy. It's so good.
I have like a giant spot here that I've had for a week.
So
and
I
have no way to get it away.
It's a great treatment because it heals up the spots and at the same time it covers it. I don't know if I did that right now, but because I don't have a mirror, I'm just seeing myself very small.
No, that looks good. We can always revisit.
Yes.
But it looks good, and it's nice to know it's calming and
and it's tea tree oil and zinc, and it smells so good. And it helps. It's crazy good. We have this in tinted versions, like all colors, but we also have it in an untinted version, so you can use it overnight. And I don't know, we can also, what we could do, this would be the last step before the makeup. That's the lifting serum for everyone who wants to have a lift. You take a full pipette of the product. This is really the last step after your moisturizer, because—
Can I drink this? Because that's all I think about these days. After I turn 50, I'm like,
you look so good.
I need whatever type of lifting that any product can offer.
But this is it creates biopolymers. It creates like a matrix on our skin, which lifts our skin and helps to puff in and fill in fine lines and wrinkles. So go very close to your eyes. Everywhere you see wrinkles, it takes a few minutes to really fully show. But this serum is insane. I love it. I love it. You feel it right away how it's—
you know, sorry to interrupt, but something that's really important is, as you know, a makeup artist, if I use skincare to prep the skin that is not synergistic with the makeup, it's such a disaster, because then, you know, you waste time. You're like, oh my God, and you've started, and then you have to try to backtrack to fix it if you get this like pilling sensation. But that never happens with, no matter how many of your products I layer, that never happens with the Sturm product. So
yeah, because they go right into your skin, they're becoming one with the skin, and that is really important. So we layer, look, and while you don't have to have all these products, it could be just, if you have the hyaluronic serum, the face cream, you're already good. We're just doing a fuller routine because, you know, we want to show you what we can do.
I want to just use a little bit of the brightening cream.
Yes. It's so good also because it evens out and gives you luminosity, you know?
And especially, I feel like I haven't you know, had any real vitamin D in a long time. And, you know, your skin starts to look a little bit ashy. And so this feels really like it helps with the radiance.
Yeah, and then you know, this is probably a product which is interesting also to use together with a foundation or something, or to highlight a little bit, or to give like this dewiness. It's like a hybrid between skincare and makeup, although there's nothing makeup-y in, but it just can, you know, some people love to mix it with foundation, some people put it on top, whatever. I mean, we can play around with this, but
I like
that's just, yeah, I just use it before a Zoom call, on top of makeup, underneath, whatever. You can do.
And there you go. I mean, I love concocting things. So, okay, should we start?
Yes, you tell me what I'm doing now.
Okay.
You tell me.
So let's see. Do you have highlight? Do you have either this one, or I wanted to start with the highlight first, or this one, or the black one?
The black one. I have the black one.
Okay. So why don't you start with the black one, and I'm going to use this one, which is called Nectar. And this is, so Barbara has our lit up highlight, which is super beautiful to use sometimes under foundation when you want to look just super radiant, like you just had a facial and you don't end up looking cosmetic, like it's not applied. You put it underneath and it just gives you this kind of ethereal radiance, this ethereal glow. So you put it anywhere you want to catch the light naturally. So you can put it under your eyes. And we also have included really beautiful active ingredients in all of our products. But this has hyaluronic acid.
It's good.
And it's good. It's really nice also on, you know, bridge of nose, anywhere you want to really kind of exaggerate, you know, where you catch the light.
Yep.
And so, you know, you can dab it on with your fingers. And I thought that would be really beautiful because it has a cool undertone. It's iridescent, and mine has more of a peachy kind of golden finish.
Oh.
So there we go. We're just continuing on this kind of glowy skin tip, of course.
Good.
And then, Barbara, do you have foundation there?
I have
Vital Skin.
And I never ever wear foundation where I tell you, I cannot have the feeling which it gives me, but what I love is doing like under the eyes a little bit, and like here in this area. You probably can explain this boy better to me.
Yeah, well, so I always, like you said, when you mentioned children and how their cells are so tightly woven together and how they don't lose the moisture because of that. And I like to think about children's skin tone. They don't have, you know, cosmetic looking skin. They respect the tonality. I mean, they don't respect it, but their skin is, you know, the tonality is what creates this beautiful rosiness or whatever it is. So I always love to use 2 shades of foundation, and I use the lighter shade as my concealer. So if you have, for example, you know, some people have darkness under their eyes, some people have lighter under their eyes. Barbara has a bit of lightness under her eyes, but you just kind of go in where you feel intuitively, you know, you want to add some coverage. And I have Vital Skin too, and then I use 4 in the perimeter here. And
am I doing too much? I can't really see myself.
No, you're doing good. Everything is super blendable, and really, it's super user-friendly. And we have gorgeous skincare actives because as a rosacea person, I wanted to include, of course, we have no silicones, and I wanted to include active, and I'm using my foundation brush just to blend everything. But I wanted to focus really on targeting redness and inflammation, because inflammation, we all suffer from inflammation in one regard or another. And sometimes it doesn't translate in our skin, and sometimes it does, but we focus.
That's why I stay away from everything which causes inflammation.
Yes, absolutely. And it's hard, like when you are someone who has rosacea, because there's so many things,
Yeah.
like avocado is not a great food for us rosacea people. But so we included an ingredient called phytophingosine, which calms and soothes redness and inflammation, and camellia oil, which protects you against pollution, and vegetable-derived squalene for long-term hydration. And we also have coconut oil, which is one of the lightweight oils that replace silicone, which is a great cell turnover, as Barbara knows. But we included all of our active ingredients at efficacy level. So it's not marketing, which is very unusual in makeup.
Makeup, yeah.
You know, in
For sure.
skincare, of course, it's different, but makeup, usually brands will just add a little bit of this and say that it's in there, as opposed to, you know, having the real amount. So
You look so amazing.
I'm blending and I'm just creating some evenness here. And of course, I still have some pigmentation because I ran out of Barbara's
Brightening food. Did you try the brightening food?
Oh, is that new?
That's really helping with pigmentation together with the brightening line and the darkness.
Oh my God, I
will send you the supplements again. Also, you love the skin food, no? The skin
food. I love the skin food. I need a bottle a day of anything that will help with pigmentation. So then I also have my spot check brush for anyone who has specific areas they need to target, like this little spot. And this is
that's good.
This is a great makeup artist tool because you can be so specific and really control your application. And our brushes are sustainably made in Japan by the oldest.
Beautiful. They're I love them.
Thank you. I mean, as a makeup artist, the brushes had to be incredible. I couldn't like put out.
No. It needs to be highest quality.
So then I may always have to go back in and touch something up, but at least I feel like it looks nicer for now. And then I love a little bit of warmth, of course. So I don't, do you have the black?
I have this one.
Yeah, we'll do that one. But do you have the black? Do you have any compacts?
No, I have those.
Seriously? Oh, wait, look.
I have like a peachy compact. I have a peachy. I have this one.
Do you have any of these?
Charlie is checking.
Okay. Anyways, I'm going to show you. Sorry, Barbara. I thought we had everything. So this is, I'm going to give myself some warmth because. Oh,
this one I love. This would be a really good one for me because I like to contour.
Yes. Well, then we also have a contour.
Oh, this one we have. Look.
Oh, yeah. Great. Okay. Oh, so you know what? You can use that one and I'll use the new shade that's called.
Like this?
Yeah. Give yourself a nice.
This always looks good on me. I know that, you know, and Cher, the singer, she taught me you have to do it and I don't know if it's right. You have to do it you have to do a little here and a little here, like a 3. Like this. And ever since she told me I'm doing this.
Oh my God, amazing. That's like a real makeup artist. Damn. Okay, so we're using our new shade in Truffle and I'm going to use it more as a bronzer, okay? Because I think it's nice if we can kind of nail as many things as possible. So
I like the name Truffle.
I know, it makes me think of something nice. So I'm using this more as a bronzer on my skin because we launched it originally for deeper skin tones, but it also works beautifully as a bronzer. So I am really somebody who loves having some warmth in my skin. And I did have a little bit of a skin cancer on my nose. So a few years ago, so I can't really.
Azaluma or white?
Basil.
Basil, yeah. It doesn't metastasize, but it's invasive deep down, so you have to cut off a lot, no?
Yeah, I know. I had a big chunk of my nose.
Yeah,
removed, but
I can see myself. Do I look any presentable?
You look amazing. Look at your cheekbones. So you can
Did I do
also,
well?
Barbara, you can also put some of that on your eyelid if you want to.
Oh yeah, that's a good one for me. That's a good color for my eyelid.
Yeah, it's
See,
beautiful.
I
But
have
also,
no idea what I'm doing. I'm really, literally,
you know,
if I
it's
look crazy, you
really-
guys tell me.
we really created this line to be super intuitive. So I'm using my blender brush and I'm just giving myself some warmth.
How do I look, Charlie?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
But of course you know what you're doing. Of course you
You know
do.
what? What's so funny? Pepper, my 6-year-old, she always tells me when I have a little makeup on for a photo shoot or something, Mommy, you're so pretty with makeup. She tells me I'm beautiful with makeup, I'm not so beautiful without. So
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, look, so now I'm gonna keep going with the glow, and I'm using our super loaded tinted highlight in Pot de Soleil, which is a really, named it super loaded because it's full of really gorgeous active skincare ingredients. There's carnauba, there's jojoba, there's all kinds of really gorgeous active ingredients. And this gives you it's kind of a 3-in-1. It gives you warmth, radiance, and luminosity, warmth, definition, and luminosity. So it gives you all these things, and you just find your cheekbone using the same blender brush.
oh, it looks awesome.
And it gives you all of those things in one. So it's kind of like a really great.
This one looks great, Gucci.
It's a really good finishing.
I don't
product.
have that.
Oh, I'm going to send it to you. I'm so sorry.
This one is a good color for me, no? This one?
That's a beautiful color for you. Yes.
Let me try that. I have a pen. Can I use this pencil?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the eyeshadow 2 brush. Yep. And this is, I love how you're just, see, you know what to do. You don't need me.
Yeah, I'm already 48 years old. I did it a few times. It's funny because I really can't see anything. You guys tell me if I look at. Should we dive some people in? Yeah. Come on, let's get some people to join us.
Oh yeah, let's get some people. I wish I had some people.
Hi, Abby. Hi, Abby. I love this pencil, by the way, Gucci.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we have 2. One for application and one is more for. That's so pretty. See, I think you should have this color, Minette.
Yes, I should have this color. Wait, I maybe have it.
That would be so gorgeous on
No, what is this?
That's Petal, but that's beautiful. Also, you have so many tones in your skin and everything brings out your blue, which is so nice. So I'm going to go in with Petal.
Okay.
With Minette, if you use Petal, and I'm just going to use this little baby blender, and I'm brightening my complexion. You see, I'm just popping it to the top of my cheekbone and really just opening everything up.
Abby, are you there?
It's
I
all
am here. I don't know if I turned
Hi,
on
Abby.
the camera too soon. Hi, I'm Abby. I live in the San Francisco Bay Area, and I'm so excited to be here with the 2 of you. Gucci, I wear your makeup every day, so thank
You look great.
Oh, thank you.
thank you.
Dr. Sturm, I would love to know the best routine for hormonal acne. I get it so bad, and even
Yeah.
before mask, it's terrible. So I would love to know what your best routine would be.
So the best routine, I created a clarifying line, especially for adult acne, because we want anti-aging, we want all the good ingredients for our skin, but we also want to heal up our spots. So what I recommend is you use and we will write it to you, the cleanser for darker skin tones, the enzyme cleanser for darker skin tones, because the darker skin tone line I created is extra antibacterial and extra anti-inflammatory, okay? So cleanser twice a week, the enzyme cleanser, then the hyaluronic serum for darker skin tones. Then you use the clarifying serum. And then you can, if you want, do the Good C, or just go further with the clarifying face cream and the eye cream, and you can add that too. And then we have a clarifying spot treatment and a clarifying mask. The clarifying spot treatment I just showed to work on your spots, but the clarifying mask you do twice a week to leave it on for 20 minutes and then you wash it off. That is the perfect routine for you because it does hydration, anti-aging, heals up your spots, really takes care of your skin. And then the supplement, the repair food, is a really good one to also heal compromised skin. It's for rosacea skin, for acne skin, for any type of like skin problems. The repair food is amazing. And for anti-aging, maybe also the skin food. Yeah. And so we also have our sun drops, SPF 50, especially when you have spots, you know, you have compromised skin barrier in this area, and then it can lead to hyperpigmentation. That's why the darker skin tone line is good, but also the sun drops for protection.
That is amazing. I'm going shopping today. Thank you.
We can, whenever you need help. Also, we do free FaceTime consultations with our specialists. You can ask more specific questions. They can work the whole routine with you, and we can get you set there.
I love it. Thank you, Dr. Sturm. Thank you, Gucci. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. You look beautiful.
Nice to meet you, Abby.
Next, we have Francesca.
Hi, Francesca.
Hi, Francesca. Are you there?
You look stunning.
Do you have this one?
I have that, but I don't know where it is. I have this one for sure. I'm wondering where I put that. That is a good one. Francesca, are you there? Oh, I love this. Yeah, I love this on the lips. So beautiful.
You can just mix
Gucci
it.
is stunning. Love, you know, I also love the way how easily I can do it. It really also, you know, if you do like little mistakes, it's very easy to do. It's not like,
Yeah, it's not overwhelming. It's not intimidating.
Yeah, I know. It looks good. Francesca, are you there? Maybe you unmute yourself. Sometimes that can happen, but I don't see you. Francesca, are you here? Maybe we should move on with someone else for now and then get Francesca back in later. Hello. Maybe we have a little sip of water while we're waiting.
Yeah.
Never hurts to drink a lot of water.
Okay, I think her sound is not working. So maybe.
So anti-inflammation is not about the products, not just about the products you're using. It's about the products you're not using, you shouldn't be using. It's about your lifestyle. It comes down to diet, to sleep habits, to stress levels. It comes down to a wholesome situation, you know. So don't just only think about that products can fix everything. It's about how we live, and adapting to an anti-inflammatory lifestyle is pretty important.
And also being
Chaya.
Chaya? Hi. Hi, Chaya.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I didn't recognize my name because I pronounce it Kaya. So
Kaya, sorry.
apologies. It's okay. It's totally fine. I get it all the
What's
time.
the name?
So I am 27 years old, living in New York, and I actually just started using your products, Barbara, about like 2 weeks ago. And
What do you think?
I've like, sorry?
What do you think?
My skin has never felt or looked better. And I don't usually have, you know, problematic skin, but it's almost like I've shifted, especially, you know, I'm working from home and there's no reason to put on a lot of makeup these days, but I've almost like, I'm slowly seeing like less and less of a need to even wear any makeup other than to treat my dark circles. So
Amazing.
yeah, I'm so happy that I found your brand.
This makes me so happy.
Oh,
Thank you. So my primary question is, and I can like list the products that I am currently using from your line and also just like drugstore or other brands, but what I'm wondering is, what is the ideal like morning versus night routine, frequency, and also layering? Because the way I'm doing it now, I'm kind of just like throwing everything on my face all the time, and I don't know if that's necessarily the best way to go.
Look at you. You have such success after 2 weeks. You probably do everything right. I think you just like do it intuitively, right? What I always recommend is, you know, if you even only would use 2 products, and when I was in your age, I only used the face cream. I didn't use anything else. But now obviously I use like this whole big thing, which is fun, but often I don't have time and I only use my hyaluronic serum, my anti-pollution drops, and my face cream. So it can be that simple, you know, or just the anti-pollution drops and the face cream. Yeah. Use a serum and the face cream. And if it's just these 2 products together with a cleanser and twice a week an enzyme cleanser, done. You can do this morning and night. You know, if you want to dive into more anti-aging, or, you know, we can complete this program. But I really want to tell everyone here, if you want to do a really short routine and you only have the hyaluronic serum and the face cream, you're good. You don't need like a super big routine to make your skin look good and dewy. And, you know, it's better to only have these 2 products than having like lots of CVS products, which are, you know, it's quality, you know, and CVS or drugstore products often are very, very cheaply made. So, and they cannot be this quality in, you know, it's impossible. Even if you produce like millions of those, it's not possible to have the right quality and the right concentration of ingredients in a cheap product. Just does not work. And better just have 1 or 2 products than 10 products which are not so great, you know?
Totally. No, I'm all about quality over quantity, but I'm actually like, from your brand, I'm using the glow drops, the sun drops, and the super anti-aging, which I have a feeling maybe I don't need. But are there
you just need a tiny bit, you know, a tiny bit.
Okay.
Then I want you to get a face cream too. Okay. The face cream is really something. And again, you last forever with those products because they're so, they're going into your skin like crazy. You just need a little bit, you know, you get a long way, and better to have just a few products, but have the best quality.
Yeah, totally.
And I think everybody on this call is getting a code for the website anyway. So.
All right. Thank you.
So nice to meet you, Kaya.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
Next we have Xenia.
Xenia. Hi, Xenia.
Hello, ladies.
Hi, Sonia.
Hello. Lovely to meet you. And we'll see you again, Gucci. I'm following you religiously. But today my question is for Barbara, and it's to do with persistent pigmentation that I had following antibiotic use and sun exposure that I wasn't warned about. You mentioned earlier about skin barrier and how laser or peeling can make it worse. So what would you recommend for persistent pigmentation, whether it's better to stick with products and which ones, or to go for a procedure?
It's such an important, this is such an important topic you're just telling us, you know, when we talk about antibiotics, and, you know, let's look at our skin. Our skin is this beautiful living organ, which has a skin barrier, and the skin barrier consists out of dead skin cells, a hydrolipid film, and a microbiome. And why am I saying this? This microbiome is so important. If we think about our body, we have on all surfaces, in our mouth, in our gut, in our genital tract, everywhere we have a microbiome. And the microbiome is so important because it's part of the function of the skin and of everything in our system. Yeah. So when we take antibiotics, for example, we need to take probiotics after to really get this back going. And the same with our skin. If you put antibiotic or anti-fungus cream on our skin, or hydrocortisone or cortisone or whatever, our microbiome gets disturbed. It also gets disturbed if we put fragrances on our skin. It also gets disturbed if we take a too hot shower. It also gets disturbed if we take retinol or glycolic or hydroquinone or all these resurfacing products. We disturb the microbiome of our skin. And then what happens? Our skin is unprotected to HUV light, unprotected to pollution, unprotected to sun, unprotected to any stresses from outside. And then what happens is the cause of hyperpigmentation. Yeah. So, and if we now have hyperpigmentation, then it's not the idea to go back and do these aggressive treatments because it makes it worse. So I created the darker skin tone line to even out the skin tone, and you use the darker skin tone line in combination with the brightening line. So I will tell you the products you would use now religiously, okay? The darker skin tone cleanser every day, the darker skin tone enzyme cleanser twice a week, the darker skin tone hyaluronic serum, the brightening serum, the Good C, the brightening face cream, the sun drops, and the brightening food. Okay, we will write it to you. We also have this on this bundle as like a whole routine on our website. If you go on drsturm.com, you can see the whole routine together. And that is what I want you guys to use. And Gucci, I think, is using that too, because that is really the concept to really help with hyperpigmentation issues. And it's all about healing and repairing the skin, and natural ingredients like, you know, watercress sprouts, olive leaf extract, copper, like ingredients which Lumicol, which help to loosen the agglomeration of the yellow and dark spots from the melanin, from the pigmentation, and to prevent from getting these spots. The Good C is actually a good prevention product because it downregulates an enzyme called tyrosinase, and tyrosinase is the enzyme which makes those hyperpigmentation spots. Okay, so the system I just told you is really the good system to help with hyperpigmentation, yet also anti-aging. So you don't have to get crazy. Oh, I need to use anti-aging now. It's all designed around anti-aging as well. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you very much indeed. And you mentioned that I could find it on your website,
yes,
right?
And my team will also send you everything you need. You can also schedule a FaceTime consultation, whatever you need to make sure we got it right. Yeah, we are in touch with you.
Perfect. Thank you very much. From not a very sunny London in the UK, I envy the view outside. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, both of you.
Nice to meet you. Big kiss to London.
You too. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.
Next we have Lara.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
Hello. Hi. Bye, guys.
Hi. Where are you from?
Hi. I'm calling from Amsterdam, so it's
Nice.
super dark here. But thank you for such a lovely introduction to your brands, and I'm following both of you for such a long time, and it's so inspiring what you both do. So thank you very much for that. I was very curious to know from Gucci, but also from Barbara, which products Gucci was mentioning in the beginning for her rosacea that you were using, because I have very sensitive skin as well. Also rosacea, but also a little bit of psoriasis, and I can feel that some products I don't have it with your hyaluronic serum, for example. It's perfect, but from some other brands it can be very heavy. Yeah, so I was just very curious what you would recommend for that.
So these are like two problems, you know, with the immune system of your skin, but also with the inflammation level of your skin. So rosacea gets worse in the winter months. Psoriasis is something which comes from a genetic background as well. So I would keep your skincare routine super minimal and super anti-inflammatory. Yeah. So what I would recommend to you is our cleanser, once a week, our enzyme cleanser, and then only the hyaluronic serum, the calming serum, and a face cream. Very simple. And
what about the Good C though? Barbara?
You can't use the Good C, but I would start because you also, I mean, the Good C should be fine. I just thought maybe less is more at the moment. You can add any products we make. Nothing is causing inflammation, just the opposite. I just want to see if we can get the psoriasis and rosacea under control first, and then introduce maybe more products. Yeah. But the Good C is definitely, if you want to use the Good C, there's nothing speaking against it. So you can make it as big as you want, but maybe focus on a few to begin with and then introduce more down the line.
Yeah. And then which cleanser did you mention?
Just a normal cleanser, the foam cleanser. Super gentle. You know what's also interesting for psoriasis and eczema and more genetic, you know, driven problems, the Kids Lines body cream is amazing. The Kids, if you have eczema, any type of, I don't know what it is, but the Kids Lines products are amazing. You know, if you have super sensitive skin, this is the face cream. So you can look into that as well.
Perfect.
You know, and what also helps sometimes, take a milk bath, pour a bathtub full of water and add a gallon milk into it.
Really?
It's really nice for your skin. You know, sometimes, you know, my little one sometimes has eczema, especially now when they need to use the, you know, when they go to school, they use the sanitizer. So they just, I just put her in a milk bath. It's really healing.
You know something that's interesting, because when I did an elimination cleanse once where I was just having goat milk.
Yeah.
And that's so hard. And I don't know if I could do it again, but it really is, it's quite interesting how your skin kind of shows you certain things that you might be reactive to, you know. Obviously, coffee is very acidic and it's hard for people with rosacea, and you know, it's all the fun things really are difficult. Dairy is hard for me to eat, cheese and things like that, but goat milk is better for me. But yeah, it's frustrating, and it is nice when you can get a little bit of get it under control a little bit, and Barbara's products for sure help with that a lot. So
yeah, great. Thank you so
So
much.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Laura.
Let's try Francesca again. Maybe she managed to.
By the way, I'm using the hand cream.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, Barbara.
Hi, how are you?
I finally got it.
Good,
live
good
in-
job.
I live in upstate New York, where the cold is, near the Canadian border. So we've been getting a lot of snow. Must be nice being in sunny LA. I have a question for you, Barbara. I was just recently diagnosed with menopause acne. So you can see I have it around here.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of confused of what and plus I'm anti-aging spots. And I was just kind of confused, what kind of line do I need to get? The clarifying line, or do I need the anti-aging line, or the serums or the moisturizer? What could I use?
The beauty is that the clarifying line also is anti-aging. So everything you get from us also has like strong anti-aging ingredients, and it's anti-inflammatory, telomerase activating, hydrating, nutritious. So you get everything you need. So what I would recommend for you is using the darker skin tone cleanser. Twice a week, use the darker skin tone enzyme cleanser. And then as your hyaluronic serum, you use the darker skin tone hyaluronic serum. Yeah. Then the clarifying serum, clarifying face cream, the clarifying mask.
Twice a week?
The clarifying spot treatment. The good, you could even use the Good C in between, but I don't want to make it too complicated. The sun drops and the repair food.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then it's important that we get rid of the acne. Yeah. So start using it. See if you can get it under control in 6 weeks. If it's not completely gone, we need to think about giving you some medication as well.
I am a dermatologist did put me on some pills for medication and stuff like that, morning and night. But yeah, so I don't need the anti-aging serums right now, or the
just do that program. Just do that program, because even if you would use ointments from the dermatologist, you would still use a proper skincare routine first. You know, you do your skincare routine, and then always take care of your skin first, and then you would do the ointment or whatever the dermatologist. Can someone open the door, please? You know, you would use that on top. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
Spironolactone?
Excuse me?
Have you tried spironolactone?
No, I have not.
Oh, here, Julia, here, it's like a hormonal.
The spironolactone, by the way, Gucci, is, in Germany, nobody describes this for acne.
Really?
You know why? Because it's a product which, you prescribe for kidney problems. And it's just a side effect that it also helps with breakouts. But it's a kidney medication. So it's actually quite, in Germany, nobody would do that. Because I was talking to my friends in Germany who are doctors, because here in the US, everybody prescribes this for breakouts. In Germany, they're like, oh my God, don't do this. It's quite dangerous, actually.
Yeah, well, it didn't work on me, but first,
I know so many people are taking it.
Yeah, well, when I thought I had it hormonal, when it was hormonal, my rosacea, I tried it. It didn't do anything for me because it's, but I've.
Well, thank you.
So maybe don't try that.
No, I won't. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
If you take any of those medications, always good to check on your, do a lab work. Also, if you take Accutane, you always have to do lab work and check all your organ functions, etc., etc. It's always good to do that. But some people just get it prescribed and take it for years, and just like never really think about it. It's crazy, yeah. Should we do one more? Gucci, you have another 5 minutes? Oh, she was the last one? Okay. So Gucci, it's like just you and me. We had so many questions. Look how many questions we got from everyone.
Oh my gosh.
So many. We will make sure we answer all your questions. Gucci and I will do another masterclass because I think there's so many more who wanted to join us. Yeah. And
absolutely.
And yeah, maybe one more thing for after makeup, the hydrating face mist. That's a good one to always keep hydrated.
It's a good one. It's any time of day, before bed, after makeup, anytime. Barbara, it's so nice to see you and to play around with your wonderful products and listen to your wealth of knowledge. And I feel like it's so helpful, and really it's nice to follow like a clear, simple routine, and you really do see the benefits. And that's something that's so nice when you have skin frustration. So.
And Peppa probably will say later how good I look with all your beautiful, beautiful tips and advice and makeup. I'm not a makeup but I love your stuff. You're such a passionate person about what you're doing. The same like all of us. And we need to just keep educating everyone. I think it's so important. Everybody just seeking information. So I'm so psyched that you came on today. So let's do it again. Yes. Thank you.
Love that.
Thank you everyone for zooming in with us. We keep you posted on what's coming next, and definitely Gucci will be coming back with us.
Well, thank you all very much for taking the time, and thank you, Barbara. Thank you all, and be safe, everyone out there.
Yes, big kiss.
Yeah, lots of love. Bye.
Bye.